Hi people, welcome back to another video. Alright guys, so I'm gonna show you best AMD journal settings for 1200p gaming. So this right here will give you decent amount of FPS, around like 60-70, all depending on what game you're playing. So this is not gonna be for first person shooter like Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 or anything like that. This is mostly for like regular open world game and single player games, right? So you're gonna get a boost in your quality because we're playing on 1200p medium settings, and your FPS is gonna be up there. So let me just get into the settings real quick and I'll show you what's going on. Right before I do that, as you guys see, I'm still on 24.9.1. This is not the newest one. The newest one is 24.10. But as I said before, I did update to 24.10, but I went back to 9 because I was having some small issues, so I went back to 9, right? Well, I dropped the link down in the comment section down below, this art description box, so you guys could know how to sideload this driver to your system and get it up and running smoothly. And so let me get into it real quick and I'll show you what's going on. So first, I'm in the journal software. So if you go to gaming, first things first, right? Let's go to settings. Let's go to settings, the display. So now if you have GPU scaling or integer scaling on, let's turn it off because we're playing at 1200p, so you don't need any type of upscaling. Because usually when you're using this, you're upscaling from 800p upwards so you can get a better visual fidelity. But we're playing at native 1200p, so you don't need this on. So make sure this is off if you have it on here. So now let's go back to gaming. When you get here, the first game I'll be doing, Spider-Man. So let's go in here real quick. You got radiant resolution off, not using that. AMD fluid motion frames on. And you want to set that to high in search mode, and then performance mode, put that on quality. And as I said before, make sure you have scaling mode off. So no GPU scaling or no integer scaling on. Scroll down. So radiant anti-lag, I have that off because you can't even use it with radiant chill, right? So with radiant chill, this right here, it caps your FPS for both, right? So for idle FPS and peak FPS. So idle is when you're not actually moving, so when you're staying still, and also peak FPS is when you're in motion. So if you read right here, it tells you exactly what it does. So you want to cap it for each game. Every game, a base FPS without any type of upscaling is separate. Each game doesn't run at the same FPS depending on what graphic settings you're running. So you want to cap it for that game. So if you're playing on medium and you know that game can't go over a certain amount of FPS, like 30, 25, around there, any type of number that you think you get for that game, and it's game by game basis, right? So you want to cap it for that game. So for idle, for Spider-Man, I capped it around like 33, around there. And then for the peak, it's 34. And I said before, peak is when you're in motion. So whenever you start moving, that's when the peak FPS kick in. And when you're not moving, the idle FPS is at work at that time. So you want to cap it. And then AMF works in conjunction with this as well. So it doubles whatever you capped it at. So if you read right here, it says the target idle frame rate when there is no motion detected. The resulting FPS with AMF is expected to be upwards twice the end game target FPS. So basically saying it will be more than what you're capping it right here. And the same thing for this. The resulting FPS with AMF is expected to be upward to twice in game target FPS. So what if he set it to, guys? So it will definitely double what you have in here. So that's what Radiant Chill does. So you want to cap it for that specific game. It's a game by game basis. Okay, you gotta know what FPS each game could hit with what graphic settings you have on your game. All right, so that's basically it. Scroll down a little bit. Rated image sharpening, you don't want to actually use that because you're already playing at native 1200p, so it should be sharp enough, but you can mess around with it and put it up if you want. Depends, right? But you don't need I don't think you really need that because you're already playing at 1200p. When you scroll down, texture filtering, you're gonna have that on performance, and then surface format, enable that as well. Now you scroll down a little bit more. All right, so now when you come down to tessellation, you want to set this to override settings, and then you put it on 2x, right? So with tessellation, this gives you better details in your game by adding more polygons in the game, so it gives you like a richer look and gives you more, basically just more details in whatever game you're playing while you're in the scene. You know what I'm saying? So this is good as well to have it on, so you can get a more realistic gameplay and scenery inside the game. So this should help out with visual fidelity as well. So now let me just get into Spider-Man real quick and I'll show you what's going on, FPS that I'm getting, and how it's going. With my game settings, 1200p, 144 Hz. Then I got it on 30 watts, 30, 32, 41, and performance mode, efficiency. Now in my game right here, 1200p full screen, 144 Hz, and here as well. And it got VSync off. If I go down, upscaling is off, so there's no FSR3 on right now. Medium settings, so now everything is on medium, guys. You know what I'm saying? So as I get in the gameplay, I see what's going on. Alright, so Spider-Man, as you can see, now I'm not moving, so just staying still. That's when idle chill is kicked in. And this FPS is kind of way more stable now. It's not all over the place and erratic. FPS is stable around like 62, 65, around there. And for this game, I might have to cap it a little bit more or less, you know what I'm saying, than 30, around like 20 something. But it's still playable. It's good, smooth. It's not bad. FPS is up there as well, around like 60, 64. And this is good, guys. AMD full motion frames is active. Let's go over here, see what's going on. And also you could disable tessellation too. And if you look right here, look at that. Everything is sharp. Let's go in here. Let's see how it performs inside. So you don't actually have to play with tessellations on. This just gives you better visual fidelity and give you more details. FPS is stable as well. And I'm about to die. I wasn't prepared for this. Right now I'm not seeing any type of stutter in here. And I'm dead. So yeah, so this is a good look. Yeah guys, so if you're looking for more visual fidelity, 1200p is where to go to enable tessellations. Cap your FPS so your FPS is not erratic. Enable AMD full motion frames too. And you're up and running, guys. So yeah, let me just get into my next game and I'll see what's going on. Alright, so let's try a shooting game. So this is not really intense, like an intense shooting game, but let's try this because it's like a regular shooting game, see what's going on. So same thing, AMD full motion frames on, high quality, radiant chill and 30. So I think this game you can hit around 30, around there with this, then go down. Override 2x, and then let me enable this. That's enabled already, and texture filtering and performance. Let's get into the game, see what's going on. All right, so these are my graphics here. Most everything in medium, high, medium. Some stuff on low, but most everything is on medium. You know what I'm saying? Go display. With this game, there's no upscaler, so there's no FSR3, FSR1, anything like that. Let me bring this up. 1200p, no frame cap in here, and that's it. So let's get into the gameplay, then I'll show you what's going on, guys. So right now I'm getting 60, 61. I could see that tessellation is actually working. Details is way more better. Let me see if I could throw that down right there. 57, 59. Don't kill me, bro. FPS is stable as well. 57 FPS. Temperatures are not even really up there, like 73, 70. Can't even see my stuff, man, because the tracker is in my way. Throw that in there. So Radiant Chill do helps too, because it keeps the FPS stable. Smooth gameplay. Look at that. Very smooth. I don't really see any ghosts or anything like that. So it works perfect with this game. And like I said, you could turn off tessellation, but it's good because it gives you better visual fidelity, details in like the rocks and stuff like that. Let's go over here real quick, see what's going on. I don't see any type of stutter or anything like that, guys. And this is at 1200p. Let's open this up real quick, show you what's going on. 1200p, 144 Hz, 30 watts, 32, 41. Sit back. Details, look at that, man. Details are good too. Oh, there's still got more guys over here. Look at this right here. If you look at the details, playing on 1200p plus high settings, high and medium settings mixed together, can't go wrong, guys. FPS at stable as 60. You need nothing else for this game. So yeah, guys, so that's basically it. That's just all I want to show you guys. Can't go wrong with this, with these settings right here. 1200p, better visual fidelity plus stable FPS above 30 at 60 exactly. It's great as long as you capped it at the right settings. Radiant Chill for that specific game, you'll be golden. So you just got to figure out what game you're playing, what settings you're playing, and how much FPS, how much base FPS you're getting for that game without any type of upscaler, and set it correctly, and then you're all set up, guys. So yeah, so that's basically it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. If you got any questions, any other settings you want me to try out, or if you have any other better settings for me from AMD Adrenal software, just let me know in the comment section down below, guys. Hit that like button if you like what I'm posting, and drop a comment down below, guys. Let me know what you think, and sub to the channel for more awesome content, guys. And yeah, I remember what I always say, guys. Health is wealth, peace and love. I'm out, guys. Thanks for tuning in.